He said, it's too late now.
In other words, if you had talked to him earlier, maybe that wouldn't have happened. You were about 18 when the Second World War began, is that correct?
Yes.
And you heard at that point that there were jobs available in Willow Run at the bomber plant.
Yes.
How did you hear about that?
I'm not just sure. I think kind of word of mouth of people that were doubling their wages from where they were working.
And what were they building at the bomber plant?
Building at the bomber plant, of course, Ford was building the B-24.
And you began working there as a riveter. Is that what you told me?
I was on the center wing.
You also told me that you could just about stand up in the center wing.
Just about, yes.
You also said when we met earlier that there were people quite a bit shorter than you were that worked in the ends of the wing.
Yes, as the center wing gets smaller, as I guess, near the end, yes.
And so,
the little short guys was down in there, one of them.
How tall were you at the time?
About this height.
And how tall were those short guys?
Oh, he would be a little short guy of 4 foot.
Is that right? You worked at the Willow Run plant for about 4 months. What happened?
Right. Yes.
What happened to terminate your employment at the Willow Run plant?
Carl Curtis was the banker, Celine, and a couple others signed a document that said, "Welcome, your neighbors have chosen you to be in the Army."
So you were drafted, right?
So I was drafted.
Building the B-24 was a pretty important civilian project. And why were you drafted since you had such an important job?
I never knew why, I guess. Number one, as I was riveting, each day there would seem to be a new crew coming in, and there would be a lot of ladies. So there wasn't very many men. The men were going and the ladies were coming.
When you told your supervisor you had been drafted, did he say something that surprised you, by the way?
Yes, he said, it's too late now.
In other words, if you had talked to him earlier, maybe that wouldn't have happened.
Real stories, real voices. Subscribe to Gold Reels, American Archives, and be part of the legacy.